From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
"They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response time. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty."
Get your lawn and landscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes. Ensign's Pub in Defiance is home of the amazing Hot Beef Sandwich and the Hot Beef Challenge. Weekday specials and ice cold beverages are also on tap at the pub. Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays are just a few of the specials. And happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Auto Avenue, Ensign's Pub is the home of great food and fun times. Call 419-785-4642 or check out their Facebook page. Ensign's Pub is closed on Sunday and Monday, but Brandon Ensign and his fantastic crew at Ensign's Pub also have the Tinora Rams on their TVs. So stop in before or after the game at Ensign's Pub for the best hot beef sandwiches anywhere. Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the top sales agent for the past 20 years in a row and has also been Defiance's #1 agent year after year. Matt is a very motivated individual who works hard for his clients, whether it be sellers or buyers. Matt currently is a 6-time winner of the prestigious Remax Platinum Club Award, which honors high-achieving real estate professionals for their service to buyers and sellers during the past year. Let Matt's 22 years of experience help you during your property search or sale, as he is fully committed to helping his clients and consumers find the home or property that is right for them. Matt serves all of Napoleon, Bryan, Paulding, and Defiance counties. Give him a call at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, Chris, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, "Let's go, Rams!"
Did you know that we have a shop right here in Defiance that specializes in gas and electric golf cart repair? Aftershock Carts is a full-service shop and has been building, customizing, and repairing golf carts for years. Aftershock Carts has a huge supply of new Trojan batteries and any part you need for your cart. Located at 8144 State Route 15 in Defiance, 784-1806, and online at aftershockcarts.com. Stop out and look for the building with the cart on top.
The Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batt & Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batt & Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Clubhouse Pizza in Nay is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place, featuring one of the area's best pizzas. Clubhouse Pizza in Nay will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in Nay has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle? What about some new fancy nails? Jenny Bidlack and her fantastic crew at Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get you all fancied up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of fantastic services, including haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you are their number one priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or simply visit their Facebook page for online booking. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack and her staff say, "Go Rams!" The following is a special presentation of Tinora Rams Sports Live. With all the action of tonight's matchup, here's Keith Brown.
Welcome in. Game 17 already of the 2024-25 Tinora Rams High School Boys Basketball season. Coming up live from Tinora High School, it's the Tinora Rams taking on the Ayersville Pilots in the latest edition of the River Rivalry. Rams enter tonight at 14-2. Top the GMC at 4-0, while the visiting Pilots from Ayersville coming in at 5-11, 1-3 in the conference. Rams are 9-0 at home this season. Ayersville enters at 2-3 on the road. Looking at the standings, Rams atop the GMC at 4-0. Wayne Trace and Paulding and Fairview all 3-1. Edgerton, Hicksville, and Ayersville are all 1-3 in Antwerp. Who would have thought? We're still looking for their first conference win. The Archers are 0-4. Games around the GMC tonight. Antwerp and Wayne Trace, which in the past 4 or 5 years, that game has gone right down to the last second. Fairview and Edgerton, Paulding and Hicksville, and here Tinora and Ayersville. Overall series, Rams lead 40-25. And last year from Ayersville, what a barn burner it was. Adam Spicello with a three-pointer right before the buzzer. The Rams with a 55-54 win. Aiden Rittenhouse had 18. Spicello had 14, and Owen Ackerman had 14. Two of those three have graduated. Evan Flory and Carter Michael led the Pilots in scoring last year. Michael with 15 and Flory with 10. Tonight's Signs Excavating tip-off is set for approximately 10 minutes from now. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs Excavating team is committed to doing the job right, on schedule, and within your budget. Based in rural Defiance, Signs Excavating serves Northwest Ohio, providing reliable and affordable excavating services for your home business or industrial property. Signs Excavating offers full excavating and trucking services, which include stone hauling, trenching, demolition, land clearing, and drainage work. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of Tinora Rams Live. For all your excavating needs, get a hold of Josh, 419-769-2290. For your heavy haul trucking needs, get a hold of Brad, 419-481-3738. Visit them on Facebook or go to signsexcavating.com. Looking back last year at the Rams basketball season, briefly, they finished at 10-13. They were 5-2 in the GMC. Rams three-person senior class this year, and they returned 4 letter winners. Top of the list, forward Adam Spicello, who won the game last year, averaging 10.4 and 6 rebounds. Meanwhile, Connor Welling at the point, having a fantastic senior season, averaging 11.1 points per game, and Welling, the point guard, grabbing 6 rebounds. Senior Alex Homeyer, 10 points a game and 3 rebounds. Joining them, sophomore Josh Lieb. Season average of 8.5 points and 3.5 boards. Along his side is sophomore guard Owen Farrell. Farrell averaging 3 points a game off the bench for Tinora, Parker Hancock, and Dylan Shively. Very serviceable subs for Coach Limenstall. Rams are averaging 47 points on offense. They give up 38 on defense. Their high output is 59. That was a week ago on a Saturday, a 59-28 win at Hilltop. Their low output was 40, and that was a barn burner here versus the Fairview Apaches. Rams won that 40-33. Looking back briefly at the Pilots, they were 11-12 last year. They were 3-4 in the GMC. Lost 6 seniors. All of those played significant time, and only 2 returning letter winners for the Pilots. Brady Clark, 9 points a game and 5 rebounds, graduated. Carter Michael, 10.5 points a game and 4 boards. They were second team all GMC nods, both of those. Ben Amoroso, the senior point guard, was honorable mention GMC, also departs. 5 points a game, 3 assists, and a steal and a half. Another departs. Garrett Flory, almost 9 points a game and 3.5 rebounds. We're not done yet. Lucas Fishpole and Dylan Hinkle also have graduated. That leaves returning letter winners Owen Lloyd and Jeremiah Peak from last year's team. Pilot team has struggled at times this season. Peak last year averaged 8.3 and 3-point rebounds, and this year he's bumped that up to 16.3 points per game and 3.8 rebounds, while Lloyd has averaged 3.6 points a game and 2.5 rebounds. A pair of senior forwards, Loden Clark and Keithan Miles, will provide some size inside. And joining them, freshman guard Dane Ewers. 13.6 points per game for Ewers, and he's averaging 6.9 rebounds. So we're looking forward to seeing the combo of Peak and Ewers here tonight. Sophomore Jackson Stamball and junior Dylan Dunn. Dunn, 6.3 points, 3.2 Stamball, 2.1 points, and a 1.6 rebounds for the Pilots. Ayersville is averaging 45 points a game on offense. They give up 50 on the defensive side. High point output this year was 61, a 61-27 victory over Hicksville. And their low output was 19, a 62-19 loss to Archibald. Tomorrow, Tinora will travel to Archibald over to the Thunderdome and take on the Streaks. Good competition over there for the Rams tomorrow night. Travel over to the Thunderdome. Looking at the Ayersville staff, first year for Logan Wolfram. He shared the duties with Dave Retcher the previous 6 years, but first year at the helm for Coach Wolfram all by himself. He was a heck of a ball player in high school and to college. Watch him quite a bit. He was a All-Ohio player at the high school level and finished in the top 10 scoring at Defiance College. Watched Logan many times at DC. Assisted by KJ Martin, Dave Retcher, and Treg Limenstall. Treg is the brother of Chris Limenstall, the Rams coach. Superintendent at Ayersville is Brian Beecher. Principal is Gene Roop. Athletic director Jared Stober had the honor of meeting Jared last night for the first time. Looking forward to many years with Jared. Trainer is Bill Zartman. Colors for Ayersville is Columbia Blue and Gold. They are Division 6 this season. Rams are coached by fourth-year coach Chris Limenstall, 39-45, assisted by Andy Hunter, Jared Bailey, freshman coach Kyle Nicely, JV coach is Reed Anders, Brady Bum also on the staff for the Rams basketball team. Superintendent at Northeastern Local School is Nicole Wells. High school principal is Alex Nafziger. Athletic director does a fantastic job, Mr. Jake Essig. We're going to have one of Jake's shadows up here at the half. Mr. Mark Jordan will be up here at the half. Join us for about a 5-minute interview to see what he's doing here, helping out with Jake, and what he thinks about shadowing the athletic director and what he thinks about Tinora High School, and just random questions for Mark. So we'll have Mark Jordan on at the half. Stay tuned for that interview here. Rams trainer is Emily Volmar. Behind the scorebook tonight is Bridget Gusweiler. Rams colors are hunter green and white. Rams last won the GMC in 2011. This year, Tinora is Division 5. Last year, they were Division 3. So wherever you are, however you may be listening or watching, thanks for tuning into tonight's game. Coming up live here from Tinora High School, the Rams will take on the Pilots in the latest edition of the River Rivalry. Broadcast booth tonight brought to you by Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Broadcast Salon, located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. In-game scoreboard sponsor is the Drop Zone Pizzeria in downtown Ayersville. We had that last night before the game. Pregame show brought to you by Science Excavating, your video sponsor, Batten Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio. Stats brought to you by BSN Sports and Mr. Jim Gears. Blocks tonight brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance and Mr. Chad Hall. Three-pointers and free throws made by Tinora, brought to you by Aftershocks Carts and Equipment. Thank you, Mr. Chad Shock. Timeouts brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza in Nay. Stop in, see Jason and Rachel Gilliam for some of the best pizza around. Post-game show, Bidlack Insurance and Investments, player of the game, and a Rams win brought to you by Higby Embroidery uniforms tonight. Rams in the throwbacks. Got the white uniforms, 100 green numbers, and the yellow trim. JV game tonight won by Tinora. Freshman game also won by Tinora. David Frank, weather forecast inside, a beautiful 70 degrees. Outside, feels like we live in Seattle, Washington. Rainy, foggy, and 40 degrees. Keith Brown and Coach Fairchild up here. Going to turn things over to PA announcer tonight, Mr. Craig Rudder, who once was the athletic director not too long ago before Mr. Jake Essig took over. So Gene's out there listening or watching. Shout out to Gene, our main PA announcer. So we're going to turn things over to Coach Rudder here for the playing of our national anthem and player introductions.
The Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Grand Meadows Conference promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Improving behavior by fans toward please remember to respect the game. And now to honor America, would you please rise if you're able? As Tinora student Ireland Muller sings our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets and the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the lands of the free and the home of the brave?
Now here are the lineups for tonight's game. First for Ayersville, coached by Logan Grifflow. And one guard, 5'10" junior, Lloyd.
Sister.
At guard,
Test. Hello?
at guard, a guard 15
Test.
Jackson Stackball. At guard, and at guard is 6'2", number 10, Galen Ewers. Here's the starting lineup for Tinora. Coached by Chris Arkansas. At guard, a 5'11" southpaw, Colton Farrell. At guard, a 5'11"
Cello. Basketball time here at Tinora High School. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, high atop the cut and polished hair nail broadcast salon. Broadcast booth. Get ready for basketball on this Friday night. Huge game for the Rams. Coming at 14-2, 4-0 in the GMC. Pilots 5-11, 1-3 in the GMC. Homeyer going to jump against Dane Ewers, the freshman sensation for Ayersville. Tip controlled by the Rams, and Connor Welling brings the ball into the Rams front court to start the possession.
Definitely should be an interesting here tonight.
Fantastic electric crowd here. Backdoor pass to Lieb, lost it, got it down in the early, threw it off the back of Jackson Stamball as Lieb was falling out of bounds.
Nice play.
Almost ran into Mrs. Wells over there.
Jackson's got a bruise in his back now already.
Pass down to Homeyer, kicks out to Spicello, top side, Farrell over to Spicello, backdoor pass, Connor Welling throws it off the window and in. Welling gets the scoring on board tonight. Welling averaging 11.1 points a game this year. Peak throws it top side to Ewers. Averaging close to 14 points a game as a freshman. Peak averaging 16.3. Peak. Top of the three-point arc. Just the ball to Dunn. Dunn to Ewers. Ewers flips it right side. Deep three by Lloyd is no good. Welling with the first of many rebounds, I assure you.
Oh, yes.
He's a rebounding machine for a point guard. Like a mini Magic Johnson out there. We call him the Wizard. Called him that last Saturday at Hilltop. I was like, Connor Welling has to be a wizard.
I tell you what, he's everywhere. That's the one thing about him. He'll be everywhere.
Farrell looks down low, nothing there. Top side, Homeyer guarded by Peak. Flips it over to Lieb on the right wing. Lieb, top side, Spicello. Spicello way out by the volleyball line. Flips it over to left wing to Welling, back to Spicello. Zone defense for the Pilots to start things off here. Gives the ball to Farrell, back to Welling, corner. Homeyer wide open, left side three, comes up short. Lieb with the offensive rebound, throws it off the window and in from the right block. Josh Lieb, his first two, gives the Rams a 4-0 lead, 6-13 and winding here in the opening quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Tinora Rams Live. Peak deep three from the right wing is no good. Spicello with the rebound, gives the ball to Welling. Welling quickly ahead, gets to the free throw line, drives to the basket. He's blocked from behind by Dane Ewers. Ewers picks up the foul. Welling will hit to the free throw line.
Yeah, a little bit of the whole, you're talking about the atmosphere here. You got Treg Limenstall on the bench over there for Ayersville. Chris Limenstall, head coach at Sonora here.
First free throw by Welling is no good. Connor's kind of struggled from the line here in the last 2 or 3 games. Came in shooting 69%. 35 of 51 coming. And second free throw for Welling. That one's good. Welling in the scorebook. his first points. Rams up 5-0. Just under 6 to go in the opening quarter.
Welling's got 3 points.
Oh, 3. Yes. I gave the one to Farrell for some reason. Ewers with the ball. Flips it on the right side to Dunn. Dunn drives left baseline, gives the ball to Ewers. Ewers in the left corner. Gets double team, spins out of it, gives the ball to Dunn. Dunn fakes a 3 on the left side, top of the 3-point arc, goes right side to Stanball. Stanball took the ball back to Peak. Peak at the right point, wants to drive on Welling. Loses it into the arms of Tinora and Josh Lieb.
Nice job by Adam Spicello to poke that out of there as he went by.
Welling orders Spicello back to Farrell. Farrell's deep 3 left side. Got it! Owen Farrell for 3. Timeout on the floor. Ayersville. Logan Wolfram and the Pilots take a timeout. Rams up 8-0.
Keith, I don't know what you do when you got everybody on the floor that can shoot. There's nobody on this team that's afraid to shoot. You just,
Yes.
as a team coming in, I don't know how who are you going to key on?
You can't key on one person.
Yeah, you
and the thing is, here the last couple of weeks, Owen Farrell, basically just a ball handler, is now starting to light it up from 3-point line and beyond. So there's really no out for defense. You key on Spicello, you leave Farrell open, he drains a 3.
Yeah.
You key on somebody else.
Yeah.
Holmeyer lights it up. I mean, you can't stop Connor Welling. I don't know how you do that. You can't eliminate one person from this offense.
Yeah, typically by the end of the night, you're going to see 4, 5, 6 people and maybe in the scoring column. Just every night thing. I don't know how you do that.
Out of the Pilot timeout, Dunn brings the ball into the front court, gives the ball to Stanball to Lloyd. The Peak over on the left wing. Peak topside to Lloyd. Back to Peak over on the left wing. Peak to Lloyd over on the right side to Dylan Dunn. Whistle. Got a foul away from the ball.
Spicello's down there playing rough with Ewers, and I wasn't sure who was going to get that foul there for a second because Ewers was pushing just as hard as Spicello was.
Good to see that battle. We saw a couple battles last night in the girls' game with Tatum Krebs down low. Pilots with the ball. Peak, little 17-footer from straight on rim, falls off. Offensive rebound. Stanball throws it out to nobody except for the little kid that got donked in the head walking by. Crowd still rolling in here. They're coming over from the spaghetti supper they had. Mr. Matt Bishop filled the bellies of a lot of people here. Some carry out coming through. Farrell with the ball in the left corner, gives the ball to Welling on the left wing. Flips the right side to Lieb over on the right wing. Ball goes to Holmeyer. Holmeyer, top of the 3-point arc, flips it left point to Spicello. Corner to Lieb, deep right side 3. In and out, no good. Peak with the rebound. He lost it. Off of Peak's, went off of Peak's nose, I think, out of bounds.
Connor Welling batted that ball up. I think it went off Peak's face.
Yes, it did.
Unbelievable.
Connor Welling so alert. Very smart basketball player. Rams on the inbound. Welling flips it in top side to Holmeyer, flips it over to Farrell on the right side. Lieb bounce pass down to Holmeyer. He brings it back out to the right corner, flips it to Lieb to Welling. Good ball movement here. Left side 3, Spicello, rim falls off. Welling, offensive rebound, throws it up and in. Welling's got 5. Rams up 10-0. 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Stanball gives the ball to Ewers. Ewers on the drive. Whistle. Foul, says Mr. Dravis.
Farrell.
When Farrell picks up his first team's second foul. Just under 4 to go here. Rams up 10-0. Peak's going to inbound the ball to the left of the Pilot basket. Gets it in topside to Stanball. Stanball gives the ball to Ewers. Ewers on a dribble drive. Left side. Throws it up. No good. But he was fouled. He's going to hit the free throw stripe.
That's on Connor Welling, I believe.
That's the 3rd team foul already on Tinora, similar to the girls' game last night.
He got to leave. I thought that was on Connor Welling. But.
That's the first on Lieb, 3rd team foul. Free throw line for the Pilots. Dane Ewers, 57% from the free throw line. First free throw, nothing but net. Quite an impressive season for Ewers as the freshman. 13.5 points, almost 7 rebounds per contest.
Going to be a good ball player for the Ayersville Pilots.
Boy.
Being only a freshman.
And Peak's only a sophomore, so the Pilots have a bright future.
Yeah. Rams bring in Dylan Shively, and I guarantee he's going to match up against Dane Ewers.
Ewers' second free throw, got that one. Ewers gets the Pilots' first 2 points. 10-2, Rams up by 8 early on here in the first stanza. Holmeyer with the ball, flips it over to Welling on the right side. Top side ball comes to Shively, flips it left wing to Spicella. Back right side ball goes to Welling. Welling looks down low, nothing there, throws it over to Lieb on the right wing. Top side ball comes to Holmeyer. Holmeyer looks right, then throws left to Welling. Rams always looking for a good shot. Throws it to Shively in the left corner, back to Welling. Spicella. Left corner, Welling flips it top side to Holmeyer. Over to Spicella. Looks down low, nothing there. Back to Welling. Top of the three-point arc, flips it right side to Spicella. Rams could work a good 90 seconds off the clock here, wind up with a layup.
Already have.
The Rams have such quick ball movement. They're just not standing holding the ball for 7-8 seconds. They're going to hold the ball for 3 seconds, if that. Pass across the court, intercepted by Ayersville. Ewers on the drive, drives on Welling. Welling with the block! Winds up in the arms of Leave, back to Welling. Welling on the drive, kicks it to Spicella. Left side three, got it! Adam Spicella for 3. Brought to you by Aftershocks Carts and Equipment. Rams on top, 13-2, 2:25 to go in the opening quarter. Dunn top side to Ewers. Ewers fakes, goes left, flips it back to Dunn. His left wing three is no good. Spicella with the rebound, gives the ball to Shively. Shively is going to bring the ball up for Tinora. Bounce passes it to Connor Welling over on the left wing. Welling back to Spicella at the left point. Top side ball comes to Shively. Over on the right side to Welling in the right corner to Holmeyer. Top side Shively hands the ball behind him to Welling. He turns over and looks at Coach Lymanstall. Lymanstall says, run, play 17. Flips it over to Spicella to Holmeyer. Holmeyer's runner in the lane does not go. Loose ball, should have a jump ball, and we do.
Nice job by Alex Holmeyer.
Yes.
He should grab that ball as viewers brought it down, tied that ball up.
1:38 to go in the opening quarter. Rams, very impressive start, 13-2. Alternating possession gives the ball to the Pilots.
Yeah, they haven't given Ayersville much of a chance to get some shots off here. So
Jackson stand ball floats to the left side, gives the ball to Peak. Deep three by Peak. Too strong, rebound into the arms of Stamball, tied up by Welling. Is Welling going to get the foul?
yeah, he's gonna get the foul for being over the back.
Second foul on Connor.
No, it's only his first.
It was only his first. Okay,
Yeah, the other one they gave the
that's right. Leave. Rams have 14 fouls at the 1:25 mark in the opening quarter. Peak on the trigger. Little lob pass down low. Throws it up to Ewers. He throws it up and in, and he was fouled. Ewers has 4. We'll look for 5 at the line.
Spicella's second. He'll come right back out. Leaves coming back in.
So the Rams, as we said, similar to the Lady Rams last night, Lady Rams mounted foul trouble in the late first, early second quarter. Free throw line, Dane Ewers. Line to the right has 1 free throw coming. Right hand shove. In and out, no good. Rebound. Holmeyer had it, lost it. Winds up in the arms of Peak. Peak's layup, no good. Rebound. Lead goes flying.
I think the foul's going to be on Peak.
Parker Hancock goes flying. Peak goes flying. There's like 4 bodies
Wait a
down
minute,
there.
They gave that foul on us? Against Shively? What?
So the Rams pick up the loose ball foul. They're like, even,
What?
That's what they're even wondering.
Peak just knocked everybody down to go get that ball.
Like a bowling pin.
How did they give it to Shively? Oh, no, they changed
Oh, they
it.
changed it. So they were, yeah, that was the right call.
Well, who's the foul on then?
There had to have been a foul somewhere.
Okay, well, if they gave it back, who was the foul on?
So they're going to take the foul away from Shively. So the Rams only have 14 fouls.
Well, I don't know if they did or not.
Well,
Still showing on the board.
Shively with the ball on the left side, top side, Parker Hancock over on the right wing to Welling. Looks down low, kicks it to Shively in the right corner. Shively on the dribble drive, has the ball knocked away. He gets it back. Leaves deep three, a little bit short from the right side. Welling with another rebound, had the ball taken away. Peak with the ball into the front court over on the left wing. Lets a deep three go. That's no good. Peak goes flying into the Rams bench. Rebound. Holmeyer gives the ball to Welling. Welling into the front court, floats to the left side. Rams up by 9 at the 42nd mark here in the opening quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Coach Wolfram not happy over there on the Pilot sideline.
Pete took a flop into the bench, made it look bad.
Leib's going to pick up an offensive foul as Owen Lloyd goes flying. Now that's going to be a second foul on Leib.
Yeah, this is a lot of flop going on, boys. We see it already. Ayersville's going to get him in foul trouble. The refs are giving him the flop. That was another flop, but just being physical down there, and he just took a dive with Leib. Got the charge.
So that was an offensive foul, so that's not going to be a free throw shooting foul. That is the 15th foul on the Rams. Dylan Dunn with the ball at the center circle, down to 15 seconds to go.
Why aren't they counting?
Dunn still dribbling with 12, flips the ball to Peak over on the left side.
I don't know why they weren't counting because he was being guarded.
Peak brings the ball out, looks at the game clock. 3-point attempt as he ran right into Shively. Shot up and no good. After one, stay tuned. Things are getting physical here. Tinora 13 and Ayersville 4. We'll be back with the exciting second quarter of action. And we'll do it right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back here at Tinora High School.
Deadly weapon there.
A T-shirt cannon sponsored by Welling Construction. And good Lord, that thing could put an eye out.
Might have to take a little bit of air out of that bad boy.
Dial that thing back about 50%.
So I get smacked with that thing or have a concussion.
out of the half break, the Rams with the ball. Whistle. Going to have another foul on Tinora. Parker Hancock, I think he's got a bloody nose.
All right, this is getting a little bit ridiculous here.
That's on Hancock, his first. 13-4 Rams. Just the start of the second quarter here over at the jam-packed Tinora High School.
Got to even up the fouls here, Rep. I'm going to be honest.
Wow.
That's 6 versus 1 here. Come on.
Ewers drives left side, spins in the lane, little floater, rim falls off. Ball's knocked around. Going to award the ball to Ayersville.
Yeah, that was Ayersville.
Rams collided on the rebound attempt, so Peak will trigger the inbound to the left of the Pilot basket. Ball comes in to Stamball to Ewers, flips it over right side to Lloyd. Right wing goes to Dylan Dunn. Dunn, couple dribbles, hands the ball back to Ewers. Ewers wants to drive, spins on Hancock, flips it back over to Dunn. Dunn flips it left side in the right corner to Lloyd. Top side to Stamball. Stamball over to Ewers. He drives on Hancock. Hancock's going to pick up another foul.
This is getting ridiculous. Sorry, I'm not going to hold my tongue anymore, but this is getting ridiculous.
Spicella's going to check in. He's got 2 fouls.
Hancock got 2.
Hancock exits with 2 fouls. 7:14 to go.
Gonna have to let him play, guys. We're not anybody to play with.
Yeah, the Rams. I don't know how many reserves they got dressed down there, but
7-1 on the foul count right now.
We are the home team, right?
Yeah, well, apparently not.
Ewers on the drive, smashes into Owen Farrell and goes all the way to the basket and throws it in. Ewers has 6. 13-6 Rams up here as we hit the 7-minute mark of the half. Again, stay tuned at the half. We're going to have a halftime guest up here, Mr. Mark Jordan from Defiance College, who's shadowing our athletic director for internship. Spicella over on the left side gives the ball to Welling. Welling, left corner, fakes a 3, gives the ball back to Spicella, down to Holmeyer, out to Welling. Welling back to Spicella. His left wing 3, got it! And a Spicella for 3. He's got 6.
the ball movement there. Back and forth,
Fantastic.
back and forth, back and forth.
Rams up by 10, 16-6, 4:25 to go in the half. Ewers drives left side all the way to the basket, does not get the roll. Connor Welling with the rebound. Welling quickly head to Spicello on the right side in the right corner to Holmeyer. Holmeyer on the drive, kicks it over to Farrell. Top side, ball comes to Spicello. Spicello over at the right point to Parker Hancock. Hancock dribbles the ball to the center circle, then flips the ball to Holmeyer on the left side. The left wing ball goes to Spicello, top side, Welling.
So I would do if I was the Rams here, I'd just slow this thing down because you can't get in there and get aggressive. You're going to get another foul.
Oh, boy, we have big trouble.
I would just kill as much time as they'll allow me to kill. Got a 10-point lead.
Welling over to Farrell at the right point. Farrell looks down low, nothing available. Owen, couple dribbles to the left side. Picks up his dribble, flips the ball to Spicello at the left point. Flips it back to the right side to Welling. Welling looks at the game clock. It says 5:30 and counting. Rams up 16-6.
I would just stay there. I wouldn't even move.
Hancock gives the ball to Holmeyer. Holmeyer over on the left side to Welling. He looks at Coach Limenstall.
Pull the old Coach Wayno offense out here.
Just throw a ball around the circle.
You want me to run 5 minutes off the clock? I'll run 5 minutes off the clock.
Rams over to Welling. Left side to Holmeyer. Right side, Farrell. Farrell saw the double team coming. Gives the ball to Hancock. Back to Farrell. Top side, Spicello. Left side, Holmeyer. Rams running a little bit of kind of a old school four corners offense here.
We're working on 2 minutes off the clock here.
That's crazy.
Again, this is why I say there needs to be a shot clock. But hey, whatever it is, take advantage.
Like you said, you got to adapt to the play right here. The Rams are in foul trouble for being aggressive.
Yep.
So you might as well burn a couple minutes off the clock and buy some fouls. Farrell, top side, almost had a three, gives the ball to Spicello. Spicello, left corner, double team, gives the ball to Farrell. Farrell at the left point, back to Spicello, dials up a left side three. Got it! Spicello for another three. He's got 9 on 3 threes. Rams up 19-6, 4:15 to go in the half. Dane Ewers with the ball for the Pilots. Top of the three-point arc, flips it over on the left wing to Peak. Jeremiah, couple dribbles. Flips it over on the right or the left side to Jackson. Stanball flips it right side to Dunn. Dunn, the right wing, pulls up for a three. That's no good. Pilots crash the board. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Alex Holmeyer. Holmeyer to Welling. Welling on the fast break. Flips it over to Spicello. Left side three. Get it out, back in. No good. Spun out twice. Rams with the offensive rebound. Spicello to Welling. To Farrell on the left side. Tops. I just never saw a ball do that.
Oh, my gosh.
In, back out. Back in and back out. Wow.
And what a rebound by Connor.
That was unbelievable. Farrell with the ball on the left side to Spicello. Over on the right side to Holmeyer. Holmeyer gets to the right elbow, flips the ball to Farrell, who throws it over to Welling. Back to Farrell. Owen flips it left side to Welling at the left elbow to Hancock to Welling to Spicello on the right side. Dribble drive by Holmeyer, kicks it out for a left side three by Farrell. That's no good. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Ayersville and Owen Lloyd. Lloyd to Ewers. Ewers walks the ball across the timeline as we hit the 3-minute mark. Rams lead 19-6. Dylan Dunn with the ball, flips it on the right side to Stanball. Stanball back to Dunn. Dunn tries to get it down to Ewers, and Parker Hancock reaches around and pokes it away.
Nice job.
Read
that pass the whole way.
Gives the ball to Welling, who gives the ball to Spicello. He zips it down to Hancock. Hancock fakes, throws it out to Holmeyer. Back to Spicello. Left side three, no good. Rebound, Ayersville and Ewers. Down to 2:30 to go in the half. Rams up by 13, 19-6. Ewers wants to drive. He's cut off. Flips it over on the left side to Dunn. Back to Ewers. Ewers looks at Coach Wolfram.
Just double down on him. Double down or triple down on him.
Ewers' little 15-footer in and out, no good. Spicello with the board, gives the ball to Welling. Welling pushes the ball quickly across the timeline. Fakes, drives, kicks it in the corner to Hancock on the left side. Kicks it back to Spicello. To Farrell in the left corner. Spicello top side to Holmeyer. Holmeyer's yet to score tonight and averages 10 points a game.
Yeah, he normally catches those fast breaks, and
yes,
they've been playing this zone and been a little tough to get some guys open, but that's what I said. Then the Rams got a hit from the outside, which Spicello's been doing. So
1:45 to go in a half. It would not shock me one bit if the Rams just hold for the final shot. Welling on the dribble drive, kicks it back to Farrell. Top side, Holmeyer, his straight on three. That's no good. Welling with another rebound. Kicks it out to Hancock. Hancock on the right side to Homeyer. Over on the left side to Farrell. To Welling, who dials up one of his very few three-pointers, and he nails it. Welling's got 8. Peak drives left side. Kicks it down low. Shot off the window. No good by Jackson Stamball.
Got stolen back.
Rams, little lackadaisical there, have the ball turned over. Pilots with the possession. Dunn on the dribble drive, throws it up, throws it in, but they're going to say the
unbelievable
whistle was before the shot. Down to 1:01 to go in the half. 22-6, Rams on top. With all the fouls, it's kind of a quick, it seems like it's a quick half. Foul was on
Farrell,
his second. That's a third team foul. On the inbound, the ball was deflected out of bounds, so they're going to redo it. Jeremiah Peak to the left of the basket. Throws it in to Stamball. Peak gets it right back, dials up a deep three. That's no good. Rebound chased down to Spicella. Peak is yet to score, averages 16 points a game. 22-6 Tinora. Spicella with the ball as the Rams come across the timeline. Gives the ball to Shively. Shively over to Homeyer. Coach Limenstall says, bring it out. This play for one with 35 and winding here in the opening half. Welling just standing at the center circle as Pilots are in the zone. Peak finally comes out. Welling flips it over to Spicella. Spicella with 25 standing with the ball at the left point. Spicella flips it over to Welling at the right point. Playing teeter-totter here. Back to Spicella at the left point with 12. Spicella flips it over to Welling. Welling with 9 on the drive. Pass down low is deflected through the arms of Hancock, through the arms of Shively, out of bounds with 5.4 to go. Rams have an open look, too.
They did all that. They had the open look. They wanted to. It just went right through his hands.
So the Pilots will have 5.4 to get a decent-looking shot.
There's only 2 guys that are going to shoot the ball here. Peak or Ewers. That's it. Just all you got to do is stay on them.
Peak brings the ball up. Hancock, or Peak.
He's trying to get the flop, I'm telling you.
Leaned right into Connor Welling.
I think that's what the referee's telling him. You can't just do that and flop on the floor and expect to get a foul.
Welling, I think, got an elbow in the lower area there. So Connor kind of gingerly going back to the locker room. But at the half, Tinora 22, Ayersville 6. We'll be back with the halftime show brought to you by BSN Sports. And then we'll have our halftime interview with Mr. Mark Jordan. We'll be back, have a couple commercials, and be back right after this.
Yep, the mowers are put away for the year, and the snow and ice are here for these winter months. No business owner wants to shovel the snow. We have the answer for you. Straight Line Outdoor will take that heavy burden off of your shoulders. If you need your business lot cleared, Straight Line Outdoor will help keep that shovel inside. But it's never too early to start planning for the spring when the grass starts growing and growing fast. Now is a great time to start thinking about landscape designs. So get with Straight Line Outdoor for a free quote and design rendering. To get on their list of snow and ice removal or that spring landscape redesign, give Straight Line Outdoor a call. 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Tinora student athletes. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Welcome back to Tinora High School. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, high atop the bleachers here at Tinora High School in our little bird's nest we have over here on the corner. Freshman game tonight was won by Tinora. The JV game was won by Tinora as well. We finally got things underway with the varsity game. First quarter, very physical quarter, went back and forth. Rams accumulated, I think, 5 or 6 team fouls and escaped with a 13-4 lead. Second quarter, more of the same early on, at least. The first couple minutes was dominated by fouls And the Rams picked up 3 fouls, I think, in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But the Rams defense played very well. Tinora with a very sound second quarter. They have a 22-6 lead. First half numbers, Coach Fairchild.
Pretty easy for Ayersville. Dane Ewers was 6. For the Rams, Owen Farrell's got 3. Josh Lieb's got 2. Connor Welling's got 8. And Em Spicencello with 9.
Yeah, very good quarter by Tinora. Defensively, especially, like we said.
Defensively and offensively, I'm not sure. Just went down there and started killing the clock.
Yeah. I think, as you pointed out, that the Rams were seeing what was transpiring with the fouls. And Coach Limasol says, hey, we're just going to kill 2 minutes off the clock, number one, to keep our players out of foul trouble. And number two, I think they were kind of getting a little tired there.
Yeah.
And it gave them a little bit of breath of fresh air as well. But the only scorer in the game for the Pilots is Dane Ewers, the freshman, averages 13.5. He has 6. But even bigger story, I guess, in the first half, Jeremiah Peak averages 16.3, has yet to score. And for Tinora, another fantastic half by Connor Welling with 8, and has brought down again numerous rebounds. And Anna Spicella, hotter than a firecracker early, dialed up 3 threes and has 9 points. So we'll see what the second half brings. But Tinora, very impressive first half with a 22-6 lead, as long as the Rams can stay out of foul trouble.
Right.
This is the key to start the third quarter. So we'll see what that brings. But we have a special guest here, Mr. Mark Jordan, joining us. How are you, Mark?
Doing really well. Thank you so much for having me on here.
Absolutely. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself, where you're from, where you graduated from high school, and where you go to college.
So I'm from Defiance, Ohio. I've lived in Defiance since 2017. My family moved over there. And then I graduated from Defiance High School in 22. And then, I wasn't sure if I was going to go to college right after high school. It didn't know it was for me. But then Defiance College opportunity opened up over there for me to go to school there. And I'm currently a junior over there in their sports management program.
Fantastic. Oh, that's great. So what do you do here at Tinora? Tell the folks out there listening, what you still go to class during the day at DC? And then just tell us, the folks, a little bit about what your day is and what you do, and when you come here and what you do to help our athletic director, Mr. Jake Essick.
Yeah, so today, for example, I had class at 1 o'clock, and I got there to school around 11, hung out with some friends. Then I went to class for about 50 minutes to an hour, so on and so forth. And then I had to be here by 3:45 to help set up the gym. The risers on both sides I helped bring down, set the chairs out. I'm actually been in charge of the music during the JV and somewhat of the varsity game for the walkouts. So basically, I do whatever Jake tells me, and I try to do it to the best of my ability.
You got the important jobs.
Exactly.
Here, do all this stuff that I need to get away from right now.
Exactly. Yeah, this is a great experience for me, and as rough as say, I used to go to Antwerp, so I know what how Tinora is, and I was like, you know what, not being from Antwerp anymore, going into Defiance, I was like, I need to try this out. And Jake actually spoke in my sport leadership class last semester, and I got to know him a little bit. Everyone has told me that he's a super cool guy, very chill. He knows his stuff. I know Tinora people love him. I mean, for example, he was out here shooting a T-shirt cannon.
Oh, boy, that about shot a couple eyes out, Mark.
Exactly. They say don't go over 50 PSI on that. I think he maybe had about 75 or so. But, he's a swell guy. I enjoy being around him, trying to learn as much as I can, just trying to absorb as much as I can, being a sports management major. He knows his stuff, and he's a great guy to learn from.
Yeah, this is the second year that he's been here, and he's done wonderful things in the limited time that he's been here. I mean, all the coaches love him. I mean, he's a very fantastic individual. Can't say enough nice things about him.
What's your ultimate goal? Do you want to be an athletic director, or do you want to move up beyond that?
So, I thought about athletic directing, and, I had not growing up, but when I was in high school, I had probably the best AD in the state of Ohio, Coach Beauty.
Oh, absolutely. I love Coach Beauty.
Oh, yeah. I'll never call him by his first name. It's always been Coach.
I
feel like I have to start running if I call him by Jerry.
Mark, hit the stairs.
Yeah, literally. That's probably why I'm so good at running up the stairs. But, Yeah, so I always tried to learn as much as I could from when he was there,
Yep.
and just try and absorb as much as I could. So when I came here,
Mhm.
I wasn't really at a deficit. I was
Right.
kind of even
Yes.
and trying just building off that.
Well, I guess if you're going to have like a learning person to learn
Exactly.
from, I mean, Coach Beauty, and then you come to Jake,
Exactly.
you can't get any better than these two individuals
exactly.
right here. So when did you start shadowing Jake, Mark?
So my first day was last month. Well, not last month. No, that's
So this
December.
month.
Whoops. Yeah, this month. Sorry.
yeah,
We're
we're
2025. Whoops.
we're in agree with you, Mark.
Yeah.
It seems like February's last 45 days.
Yes.
January.
Yeah,
Or
something
January,
like that.
right.
Yeah. So it was earlier in January. I had my first day. My buddy Manny over there in the purple shirt
Yep.
behind the box.
Uh-huh.
He's also with me from Defiance College. So I've enjoyed it so far. Just trying to, like I said, learn as much as I can.
Uh-huh. Is there anything that's really surprised you about what an athletic director does? I guess what's your biggest takeaway and your biggest surprise? Like, boy, this is a little more intense than what I thought.
Yeah, so there was actually one the other day, just simply, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, I asked him, all right, so what music do you want me to play? You got any ideas? He goes, all right, the coaches will let you know. And I said, all right. And the coach never got back to him. So he said, you just got to go.
Well, you did the Inner Sandman for the,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
You're already on our top 5
Yeah.
list there.
Yeah, I asked the players before the game. So, I mean, hopefully people know who Triple H is.
Yeah.
The game, Triple H, Cerebral Assassin. But I asked him, I said, all right, do you want Triple H's music when you guys get introduced, or do you want Enter Sandman? And I assumed that the lights were going to be down.
Well,
for this.
normally they are.
Yeah.
They always are.
Yeah,
That would have been awesome.
Oh, absolutely. So they said Enter Sandman. I was like, all right. I personally would have chosen Triple H, but
can't go wrong with either one, Mark.
Absolutely not. No, and hopefully the guys liked it. I tried to get as much input from them as I could before, just kind of what songs they wanted, clean ones, of course.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No swearing in here. That's
right.
Bad.
Yep.
But yeah, they're good people. And to circle back, question you asked me earlier, I didn't give you a full answer. What did I want to do?
Yes, Coach Churchill actually asked that.
Yeah. So I want to kind of get into the realm of sports management in terms of either stadium management or sports broadcasting. I've been told I got a good voice for it, so I take what I can.
We'll agree with you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, and I'll actually be calling the freshman tournament coming up here in February, towards the end of February.
Great.
I'll be calling that game where Coach Craig is over there, and he's actually from Defiance College. I didn't know.
Yeah, he's been there.
Yeah.
He's the baseball field's named after Coach Rutter.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm just a terrible yellow jacket for not knowing that. But yeah, so just trying to learn from him and take it how he does it. Jake told me I might have to, let him know, like, hey, don't talk as much during this because he says he's a talker.
Oh, yes, he is.
And I am too. So who am I to say anything?
Plus, you've been shadowing Gene off and on, like
exactly.
the PA guy. So
exactly.
yeah, Gene's he's probably out there watching and listening now. But Gene, he's more of an oldies guy when it comes to music.
Oh, yeah.
But so
I mixed a couple in there. Hopefully I put a smile on his face. But
Gene always sends us a text. Hey, got any requests tonight? So we always throw back some like 50s or 60s for Gene.
That's the type of stuff my dad would love right there. That's right in his jam, right around the 60s and 70s.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a great experience. I've enjoyed it so far. I was actually supposed to let the band play before the tip-off.
Yeah.
So I just kept playing the music. I'm like, they got the entire game. I'm not going to play music for the rest.
No offense to the band members, Mark, but we agree with you. Just go with the Inner Sandman and blast it.
Oh, yeah.
That band has all game, right?
Absolutely, yeah. But this is great. I'm enjoying it. I've never actually seen Ayersville and Tinora play each other. So getting to see them play against each other and see that, because, I'm biased. I think Napoleon Defiance is the best rivalry.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, when we played over there my senior year, it was a 6-point game, and the entire time their fans were telling us exactly how much they cared about us the entire time.
Yeah.
The refs that we had, they basically just let us play, and it was a rough night for Colin, but it was a great experience. But this is cool so far. There's
how much longer you got?
How much longer I got? The school?
Yeah, with the school. You're going to be with Jake. You're going to be the whole semester?
Yeah, whole semester, and up until we get out in May.
All right.
And I plan on doing another internship in the fall and in the spring. I want to do fall with Coach Beauty. He's told me whenever I want it, I have it. So, yeah, I think I was his favorite in high school. I always stopped down in the office to see him and Mrs. T. But, yeah, these guys are doing really good. But
Start the third quarter. Owen Lloyd with the straight on jumper. You can stick around a little bit, Mark, if you got a couple extra seconds here.
I'm not doing anything over there.
You're done with the music business, huh?
Exactly.
Spicella gives the ball to Holmeyer. Holmeyer back to Spicella at the right point. Adam back by the center circle. Flips it left side to Farrell in the left corner to Connor Welling, who appears to be healthy after that little hit before the half.
I think he got hit in the gonads.
Yeah, he did.
But
Farrell over on the left side, back to Welling. Welling in front of the Rams bench on the drive, kicks it back to Holmeyer. Holmeyer dials up a straight on three, a little bit short, rebound. Welling comes out of there with the ball.
Strong rebound. I like that.
Welling thought about a three on the left side, instead gives the ball to Holmeyer. He swings it over to Lieb. Lieb's wide open three, rim, no good. Welling again! Rebound, throws it up, no good. Rebound. Ayersville had it. Dane Ewers, he got knocked to the floor.
Push or something.
Going to have a whistle and a
Push.
foul. Is that on Spicella?
No, it's on 5. They're calling it on Lieb.
Oh, wow.
It's Ayersville's ball, yeah. Crazy. One thing, I'm not too familiar with Tenora's offensive scheme. Maybe you guys can enlighten me. But one thing that, I had Coach Bryn and Kirk Lehman in high school, and they told me, be big, be down in the middle. And that's how you defeat a defense from the inside out. Because you get the ball in there, they all collapse. Inside out threes are the highest percentage shots you can ask for. But you got 3 ball. And
Peak finally is on the board, dials up a left wing 3. Pilots cut the Rams lead to 11, 22-11. But continue, Mark.
Yeah, so it's an inside-out action is what destroys defenses, because you're gonna force them to spend that extra effort to get down inside and then branch back out. It's how you tire them out.
Yep. Rams offense has been spectacular this season.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of patience, and they'll work for the best open shot.
Oh,
Farrell's pass is intercepted by Ewers. Ewers drives to the basket, up and under, throws it off the window and in. Ewers has 8. Pilots on a run here.
Rams need a timeout here. Need to take a timeout before they get too crazy.
Pilots with the first 7 points of the
Pilots are
quarter.
trying to speed them up, Coach Fairchild.
Yeah.
22-13 as we hit the 6-minute mark of the third quarter.
They came out shooting earlier. Number 11 was on fire, and then they kind of went cold after halftime here. They haven't really gotten anything substantial.
Spicella over to Parker Hancock. Hancock in for Lieb. Farrell at the left elbow. Loses it, gets it back. Throws it in the left corner to Welling. Welling down on the left block to Holmeyer. Kicks it back to Welling. His 3 is in and out, no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Tinora. Ayersville will get the basketball. 5:23 to go here in the third, and a 9-point lead. Rams.
If the Pilots put the ball in the hoop here, Chris needs a timeout. We can't let it get crazy.
Rams led by 16 at the half.
I tell you, you guys got a great view from up here. This is amazing.
Well, except when you're sitting here, you can't see any of this part.
That is true.
Dunn back to Peak. Peak off the window from the left block for his 5th point. And just like that, it's 22-15.
Coach Limasol did not call a timeout. He's got to call a timeout to break this.
Number 3 tried to flop there. Didn't work in his favor.
Spicella's deep 3 for the right side is no good. Ball's knocked around, picked up by Ayersville. Dylan Dunn lost it into the arms of Ewers. Ewers, top of the 3-point arc, drives left side, all the way to the basket, throws it up and in. Ewers has 10. Timeout on the floor.
6 points too late, Chris.
Tinora. Rams take a timeout. Pilots with an 11-0.
Coach isn't very happy down there. He's talking to one of the referees.
Coach Andy Hunter.
Yeah.
11-0 run for the Pilots has cut the lead to 22-17. We'll take a brief timeout and be back right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle? What about some new fancy nails? Jenny Bidlack and her fantastic crew at Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get you all fancied up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of fantastic services, including haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you are their number 1 priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or simply visit their Facebook page for online booking. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack and her staff say, "Go Rams!"
Back out of the timeout. Pilots have cut the Rams 16-point lead. 16-point lead down to 22-17. Just a 5-point lead for Tinora. 4:40 to go here in the third. Welling on the inbounds pass from Spicella. Connor into the Rams front court, flips it over to Farrell on the left wing. Farrell, topside ball comes to Holmeyer. Holmeyer, this is probably the biggest run against the Rams all season. Welling over on the left side, top side to Farrell. Back to Welling on the left wing. Flips it to Parker Hancock, top of the three-point arc. Hancock over on the left side. Ball goes to Holmeyer. Holmeyer, one dribble, right wing, comes to Farrell. Farrell bounce pass down low. We're going to have a foul away from the ball.
Here's on number 2.
Yeah. They've been pushing the shot. I've been watching him and Spicella go at it. They finally had to call the foul down there.
Jackson Stamball picks up the foul.
It's only the second foul against Ayersville all night.
That's crazy.
Down to 4:10 to go here in the third. Rams up by 5, 22-17. Welling on the trigger, comes into Parker Hancock. Had a wide open three, didn't take it. Flips it over to Owen Farrell on the right side. Top side ball comes to Holmeyer. Flips to the left side to Welling in the left corner to Parker Hancock. Hancock back to Welling. Under 4 to go here in the third. 22-17 to Nora. Welling back by the center circle. Flips it over on the right wing to Holmeyer. Holmeyer in the right corner.
Center didn't take it.
To Hancock, back to Holmeyer, flips it over to Farrell. Farrell's deep three
Corner 3.
from the left corner is good. Farrell's got 6, and the Rams needed that badly.
Yes, they did.
25.
Install some swagger in their guys here. They need to buck up here on defense.
25-17. Tinora Ewers. His runner's no good. Then he little frustration foul as Spicella grabbed it. And Ewers tried to get the ball back and picked up the foul. Little ticky-tack foul, really, from what we've been playing with here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, one guy literally got tripped over here. I won't say who did it or what team is responsible, but he got very blatantly tripped there, and then the whole dang Ayersville side was ready to go up in riots.
Welling walks the ball into the front court here. Rams in the throwbacks tonight. Love this look.
I believe this was their style back in the 70s.
70s and early 80s.
Yeah.
Well, about the end of the year Coach Fairchild graduated, about the last year. Rams flipping to the left corner to Holmeyer over to Lieb. Lieb check back in. Lieb skip pass over to Farrell. Topside Spicella. Spicella looks left side, gives the ball to Holmeyer to Welling. Down low, Lieb all alone. Off the window and in. Josh Lieb's got 4. Rams extend the lead
That's
to
the Rams offense right there.
10.
There you go.
27-17, under 3 to go here.
Oh.
Deep right side 3 by Lloyd is no good. Ball's knocked around. Whistle.
Okay.
Mr. Craig Dravis says, head the other way. Foul.
Did it 3 times. Got away with it twice.
Exactly. I
Foul.
can hear their disapproval through my headset here. This is crazy.
Foul will be on the Pilots.
He's a freshman, and he's arguing with the referee. I don't know if I go with that.
Dane Ewers with that's his 3rd foul.
Like I said, the Ayersville can complain all they want. It's the 4th foul on them in the entire night.
Yeah, that's crazy. This either shows how good their defense are or how blind the refs are. It's 1 of the 2.
Welling with the ball, flips it to Spicella in the left corner. Back to Welling, back to Spicella. Flips the ball to Holmeyer on the left block. His pass is tipped and controlled by Ayersville's Stamball. Gives the ball to Peak. Peak races to the basket, left side. Throws it off the window and in. Jeremiah Peak has 7. We'll look for 8 at the line. Whistle.
On the floor.
Oh,
What was it? I missed that.
Someone got teed up.
somebody got a technical foul.
I think they teed up the coach.
I didn't see it.
I
I
didn't
looked
hear
down.
it.
I was writing down the foul.
Foul was on Tenora's Connor Welling, his second, the second team foul. And can't hear what the.
You got Dane Ewers over there. I'm sorry, but if I'm a coach, Dane Ewers is a freshman. He has no right to be talking to an official ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Wait.
So Peak has one free throw.
He's got the free throw, and then the Rams will be taking their shot.
Okay. I was about
So
to
this
say,
is
something
the
wasn't right here.
foul free throw on Peak. Line to the left. Peak shoots 81%. Isaac shoots it. Got it. Peak has 8 points all in this quarter. Rams lead cut to 7, 27-20.
Ayersville's head coach is still jawing to the ref. I can read lips a little bit.
Coach Logan Wolfram over there.
You better be
not
careful.
happy.
He gets another one, he'll be gone.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Lieb
I'm surprised he's still standing because I thought after you got a technical, you had to sit down.
Josh Lee will shoot the free throws for Tinora. First free throw, rim falls off. Leaves 78% from the line coming in.
Yeah, it's a charity stripe for a reason. You got to make those shots.
Second free throw coming for Lieb. Right hand push by Josh. Got it.
Made that one.
Josh has 5 now. Rams lead back to 8, 28-20. We're down to 2:15 to go here in the third quarter. Rams will get the possession after the technical foul. Lieb throws the basketball in the backcourt to Connor Welling. Welling walks the ball across the big T with the script Rams here at Tinora High School. Puts the ball in the right corner to Holmeyer. Holmeyer in the right wing back to Lieb. Lieb at the right point flips it left side to Welling. Welling skip pass over to Shively.
Be careful of those rainbow passes.
Stole by Ewers all the way to the basket. Throws it up and in. Ewers has 12. Rams lead down to 6, 28-22.
He was sitting on that pass.
Yeah, he just sitting there, just getting lazy.
1:45 to go here in the third quarter.
Oh, okay. Up the pressure.
Shively with the ball flips it over to Holmeyer. Holmeyer.
I'd go right at Ewers. He's going to be aggressive like that. Go right at him.
Yeah.
He's already got 3.
Oh, thank God that guy can jump.
Welling over to Spicella. Spicella bounces it to Welling. Welling to Holmeyer over on the right side. Flips it back to the right point to Welling. Flips it right corner. Shively dials up a 3 and nailed it. Big 3 by Shively from the right corner.
I say Tenora's getting warm around that three-point range. I don't know if Ayersville wants that.
Ewers drives. His basket was halfway in and falls out. Rams with a 31-22 lead as we hit the 1 minute mark here in the third quarter. Shively over to Spicella. Spicella left side gives the ball to Welling. Down to Shively in the corner. Back to Welling. Welling dribbles the ball back to the 3-point line where he flips the ball to Shively.
There you go.
Under 45 to go here in the third. Rams lead by 9. Thanks for joining us here on Tinora Rams Live. We appreciate everybody watching and listening tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at the Thunderdome. Well, I will. Coach Fairchild will not. We'll have Mr. Paul Farrell with me. Rams going to settle for the final shot.
One thing I would like to see Tinora do more in the second half, well, now going to the last quarter, is meet their passes. They haven't been meeting their passes. They're selling for a lot of rainbows or bounce passes. And that's just an easy way to start making turnovers.
Down to 10. Welling fakes, dribble, drives, has the ball poked away. Going to have a reach-in foul on Ayersville.
Oh, and Lloyd, I believe.
We got a sub here, number 2 for Tinora.
That's the 15th foul on Ayersville. Lloyd's first.
They don't got no more fouls to give.
So Welling hits the free throw stripe, line to the right. Connor 69% coming in. Welling has 8 points all in the first half. First free throw, dials it up. It's no good.
Got to make those.
Connor's in a little bit of a slump here from the line.
He's not happy. And rightfully should be. He needs to make those shots.
Yeah, he's only been pretty
good.
Yeah,
he's usually 75% from the line all year. Second of 2 for Welling. Isaac throws it up. Got that one. Welling has 9. First point for Connor in the half. Rams back up by 10, 32-22. Pilots drive the other way. Ewers down the Peak. Peak shot at the buzzer is no good.
Oh, they're going to call the foul.
Foul at the buzzer, so Peak will be at the free throw line all by himself. I think Welling got knocked in the knee.
Felt like that one could have went either way. From up here, I looked like I saw a hand on the ball, but then again, I don't have the ref's vision, so.
That's Welling's 3rd. Josh Lieb's 3. Spicella's got 2. Owen Farrell's got 2. And Parker Hancock's got 2.
Peak line to the left. Isaac shoots at rim, falls in.
The first one, sorry. That bounce back, I thought he was going to miss it.
Peak 43 of 53 coming in. He's 81%.
It's not bad at all.
Second of 2 for Peak. Spins it, dribbles it, spins it again, shoots it, nothing but net. Peak has 10 at the after the third quarter here. Pilots and Rams, quite a battle. Stay tuned for the exciting finish coming up. Tinora 32, Ayersville 24. We'll be back right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy a nice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
For any of your auto body or collision needs, be sure to check out Bat and Stevens Body Shop. Give them a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate.
A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons.
Back here at Tinora, starting the fourth quarter. Rams will start the fourth quarter with the ball. Rams held off that Ayersville third quarter fight there. Pilots with the first 11 of the quarter. Cut the Rams lead down to 6. Rams lead by 8. Spicello over to Welling. Welling in the corner to Farrell on the right side. Farrell looks down low, kicks it back to Welling at the right point. Welling on the yo-yo for the Rams. Kicks the ball to Farrell, back to Welling. Welling dribbles it, flips the ball back to Lieb in the right corner, over the left side to Farrell, who flings it back to Welling. Welling down low to Holmeyer on the left side, kicks it out to Spicella. Over to Farrell in the left corner. Back to Spicella, back to
his numbers.
Farrell.
Little hand fight there.
Farrell on the drive, kicks the ball out to Welling. Welling at the right point, flings the ball over to Holmeyer on the left side to Farrell to Spicella. Deep three, no good.
Foul.
Josh Lieb with the offensive rebound. Tries to put it back up and in, but Dylan Dunn fouled him from behind on the rebound. For the Pilots, that's their first foul of the quarter. For Dunn, that's his first foul. 7:07 to go here in the contest.
The coach is chewing on the ref again.
Yeah.
Lieb at the free throw line for Tinora. Eyeballs and shoots. Got it. Lieb has 6.
Ayersville's head coach has got to be really careful. That ref will not take much more lift from him.
Second free throw by Lieb. Got that one too. Josh has 7. Rams lead back to 10, 34-24 as we hit the 7-minute mark here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Some phenomenal pizza, by the way.
Oh, it's fantastic. I had some last night. Coach Fairchild did not, because they didn't have this concession stand. Straight on 3 by Ewers. Got it. Ewers with 15. 34-27 Rams.
7-point game now.
Lead. Rams into the front court. Pass goes over to Spicella. Bounce pass straight on to Farrell. Flips it left side to Lieb. Down to Welling. Back out to Lieb at the wing. Top side, Holmeyer over to Spicella. Spicella on the right point. Flips it left point to Lieb. Over on the left wing to Welling. Welling picks up his dribble. Looks. Gets the ball back to Spicella. Spicella bounce pass to Farrell at the right point to Lieb on the left wing. Skip pass over to Welling to Spicella. Farrell left side, fake the 3, kicks the ball back to Spicella, who kicks it back to Farrell down on the block. Left side to Holmeyer. Holmeyer makes a move to the basket, and he's fouled, I think, by Owen Lloyd. Our good buddy Matt Bishop had a heck of a spaghetti supper tonight over there in the multi-purpose room. Or I guess not my multi-purpose room anymore. Spicella, left side 3, does not go. Peak with the rebound for the Pilots.
Yeah, all this talking about food is making me hungry, man.
Peak fakes the 3, gives the ball back to Lloyd. Should have got some spaghetti, Mark.
Pretty much got a bar.
I didn't know about it.
Pretty much got to block the Peak and Ewers. That's it. That's
those are basically the only 2 to score, other than Lloyd, who has just 2. Peak's shot was no good. Rebound comes down to Tinora. We're under 6 to go here. Rams lead 34-27. Holmeyer in the right corner to Lieb. Back to the right point to Welling. Back to Lieb. Lieb skip pass
him on that pass.
over to Farrell. Lieb.
Corner 3.
Right side 3. Rattles it home. Josh Lieb for 3. He's got 10.
I don't know why they're not flying the shooters. You got hand down, man down. Come on now.
Ooh. Pilots on the drive. Ewers throws it up and in. He's got 17. 37-29. Timeout on the floor. Pilots take a timeout. 5:08 to go here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Going to be interesting. Down the stretch here, boys.
Everybody's getting their 50-50 tickets out. Thanks to Barb Weekers. 50 years for Barb doing the scorebook for Tinora girls, boys, and volleyball. Barb donated $100 of her own money to tonight's 50-50 pot.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Barb was in school when me and Coach Fairchild were in school.
Yeah.
She was punching meal tickets, and we take our sick notes into Barb, into the high school office, and Barb's been here for, good Lord, forever. Probably since the school was built.
I've been out of school for a long time. So.
Me too. We're not going to say when.
She's one of the first people I got to meet when Jake was introducing me to people. Super sweet lady. Very nice.
Barb is Miss Tinora.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep, she's lived and died Tinora High School, Tinora Sports. 50 years for keeping score, though, for Miss Barb Weekers. But again, thanks to Barb for donating $100 of her own money to the 50-50, which I don't think they've drawn that yet, as far as I know.
They're still handing out tickets down there, it looked like, so I don't know.
Handing out popcorn, though.
They're running out of time to do it. Only got 5 minutes left.
Free popcorn. Yeah.
Now, we were hoping to get free cookies last night, but they didn't bite on the free cookies.
Have to hurry up and get that card off the court. I mean,
you're going to get a popcorn fly everywhere here, guy.
You know, if I was still in high school sports, it'd be my luck that I'd be the guy flying into the cart.
Out of the timeout, Rams bring the ball in the front court. Welling, hounded by Stamball, gets rid of it to Lieb. Lieb down low to Homeyer. Homeyer throws it off the window and in. Counted and a foul. That's the first points for Alex Homeyer, who averages close to 10 points a contest.
Finally got the guy to slip back behind the defense there and was able to get that shot.
Foul was on Ayersville, and let's see who would pick up the foul there.
Tell who got it.
Well, we got Homeyer, one free throw coming. Isaac shoots it. Got it. Homeyer has 3.
The foul was on Owen Lloyd, his third.
Rams up 40-29, just under 5 to go here. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, and Mr. Mark Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Here.
You guys can kick me out at any time.
Oh, you're fine. Just stick with us until game's in, Mark.
As long as you don't have any duties you're supposed to be doing.
No, it's music, and they've shut down the music for the time being.
Top side, Dylan Dunn's 3, a little too long. Spicella grabs the rebound, flips the ball to Homeyer. Homeyer back to Spicella, who bounce passes in the backcourt to Welling. Welling into the front court.
Oh,
gets to the free throw line. Down low to Lieb. Shot up. No good. Josh tried to draw a foul. Didn't get it. Offensive rebound to Spicella.
That's just a fun name to say, Spicella.
Spicella.
It's a fun name to say.
Welling double team, gets around and gives the ball to Farrell. Farrell to Lieb in the left corner.
Overtime.
Lieb over to Spicella.
Nope. I spoke too soon.
To Homeyer. Homeyer throws it to nobody. I actually thought it was deflected at first.
You and me both, buddy.
I thought it was too, but the way he acted, I think he just lost control of it.
I think it went over to the Crescent News and Mr. Shane Nissen.
I hope he's awake over there. That would have been bad.
Yeah, Shane tweets all game long, so he's definitely awake.
No, that's good. That's good.
Pilots with the ball. Ewers has the ball poked away. Picked up by his teammate Stamball.
Oh, good set.
Stamball's pass is knocked out of bounds by Adam Spicella. Rams with an 11-point lead. Got Coach Becker selling 50-50s tonight down there for Tinora. Just finally poked his head around the corner.
Anyone here plays 2K. That was a good pickpocket batch right there, but it evidently wasn't Hall of Fame because they didn't get the ball.
Deep 3. Up and good. Dylan Dunn drains it. 40-32. Rams up by 8. 3:30 to go here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
They need to score at least 2 points on this drive to keep the pressure on them. Ayersville's going to start getting desperate here real soon.
Rams shoot fairly decent.
Gosh.
Homeyer got hacked.
He got the ball back, and they fouled him. Oh.
Dunn had the ball, and Homeyer snuck in from behind and stole it, and then Dunn, in frustration, pushed Homeyer in the back to pick up the foul.
That's his second foul.
Dylan Dunn. The foul. It's a fourth Ayersville team foul. One more, and the Rams will be shooting free throws.
Yeah, since they called a timeout, they've been pretty aggressive here. And it's not paying off well for them because they're getting fouls.
There you go. Good.
Welling somehow sees Josh Lieb down on the left block, who fires it off the window and in. Lieb has 12. Rams lead back to 10 at 42-32.
Middle 3 ball.
Straight on Owen Lloyd. His three's a little too long.
Iron.
Connor Welling with another board.
Number 10 tripped over his own feet.
Welling to Homeyer to Spicella. Back to Homeyer. Homeyer on the drive are going to have a foul. That away from the ball.
Number 1. That's Owen Peak.
Jeremiah Peak with the foul for the Pilots. His third.
Wait.
That's the 15th foul on the Pilots. Alex Homeyer will head to the free throw stripe. Homeyer
Don't even have Peak with the foul.
has 3.
He's got 3 fouls.
First free throw, in and out, no good.
Come on, Rambo's got to knock down some free throws here down the stretch.
One more free throw coming for senior Alex Homeyer, who set the Rams single season sack record and career sack record this past gridiron season.
I heard about that. That man was a beast.
Second free throw rolls off the rim. Ewers with the board for the Pilots.
Needed those points.
10-point lead.
Oh,
Welling hits the pocket of Ewers.
No
Come
way.
on, Dravis.
Headed the other way.
Holy
That's
moly.
crazy. That's crazy.
That's about the cleanest pick as you're going to get, man.
That's
Wow.
freaking nuts.
Connor picks up the foul. That's his 4th.
That's unbelievable
Yeah,
foul
that
there
was
in that
bad.
situation.
First team foul. 2:36 to go. Rams by 10.
That's really. Oh,
Pass
Let
back
go.
to Peak. Sails right
wasn't
by
deflected.
his.
What? Oh, no way.
I'm going to
I
say
don't
the
think it
ball was tipped by
I
Tinora.
don't think it was tipped by anybody. Just threw it away.
oh, good heavens.
Down to 2:29 to go here. Rams lead 42-32.
Pretty sure if one of the Rams would have tipped it, they would have went after the ball.
Exactly.
Done back to Ewers. Ewers across the timeline, flips the ball to Peak. Peak over on the right wing wants to take a 3.
Oh,
Instead gives it to Ewers straight on. Ewers drives,
Oh,
has the ball
lost the ball.
poked away, picked up by Lieb.
Where's the foul there?
Oh, wow.
They were trying to foul and didn't get it.
There it is.
Well, I'm like, where's the foul? You called the foul on Welling for what he did.
Holmeyer across the timeline, and he's fouled by Jackson Stamball
Yes.
of Ayersville.
Gotta say, these refs might be a little on the bipolar side. I haven't been seeing. This is crazy. This is wild, man.
Back to the free throw stripe. Senior Alex Holmeyer, he has 3 points.
I always talk about consistency, and this has been all over the board.
Free throw by Holmeyer, nothing to net. Alex has 4. Rams stretch lead back to 11. Second free throw coming for Holmeyer.
Yeah, Coach Fairchild, it's almost like watching a Chiefs game.
Oh, yeah. good comparison.
Yeah, very, very good comparison.
Holmeyer got both free throws. He has 5. Rams up by 12. 44-32 as we get close to the 2-minute mark. Peak
Three.
dials up a deep 3
Wow,
from
nothing
the
like that.
left wing and got it. Peak has 13.
Ayersville just called a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Ayersville Pilots take
30,
a time
full.
out. 2:02 to go here in the 4th. Tinora 44, Ayersville 35. We'll be back right after this brief timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio, Ken knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for a rangeland, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Ken McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out and give Ken a call today at 419-576-2978. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back here at Tinora High School at the Cut and Polish Hair and Nail broadcast booth. 2:02 to go in the 4th quarter. Rams 44 and Ayersville 35. Jeremiah Peak's deep 3 cut the Rams lead into single digits to just 9. Pilots have 5 team fouls. Tinora has 1. Team timeouts. Coach Lymanstall has 4 for Tinora. Coach Wolfram has 2 for Ayersville.
They're dishing in the full court press here. I like to see this.
Ball comes into Holmeyer. Holmeyer in the backcourt
Help your
flips
boy
the
out.
ball
Help
to
your boy out.
Spicella. Spicella fouled in the backcourt.
I'm sorry, but that's almost intentional. Comes
By-
in and just throws an elbow into him.
Loden Clark.
Yeah, that was. I think Ayersville's coach is trying to get a call.
Yeah, all he's doing is he's coming in and he's just bringing him in there, let him hit. He's trying to foul him. That's what he's doing.
Dylan Dunn will check in at the next dead ball. Spicella to the free throw stripe. Adam has 9 points in the game. Isaac shoots it in and out, no
my
good.
Gosh, come on, guys.
Spicella 3 threes all in the first half. Rams jumped out to a 10-0 lead.
What's Ayersville's coach's name?
Wolfram.
Logan
Wolfram?
Wolfram.
Coach Wolfram's got to be really careful. That ref was not hearing it.
Second free throw is no good. Peak with the rebound for Ayersville. Jeremiah into the front court over on the left side.
Three
Pulls
ball.
up,
That's a
deep
sweet
three.
spot.
That's
Over the back.
hit the rim,
Over the back of
and
the backboard,
That's
yeah.
5 free throws we've missed here down the stretch here, guys, in the last couple minutes. That's 5.
We got a sub number 11 for.
He's here to foul. That's all he's in here for. He's gonna come in here and bang into somebody.
He's a big dude. I mean, you see his biceps? My goodness. He lifts.
Spicella on the inbounds comes into Homeyer. Homeyer being harassed by Peak, flips it over to Spicella. Spicella across the timeline into the front court over on the left side. Back to Farrell. Farrell topside. Welling over to Spicella on the left side. Kicks it back to Welling. Down to 1:30 to go here. Reach around foul on Jackson Stamball. Down to 90 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. The Rams, Connor Welling will hit the free throw stripe. Welling with 9 points in the contest. Connor's first free throw. Rim falls in.
Got it.
Welling with 10.
Big free throws, man. Big free throws.
Second free throw coming for Connor Welling. Welling, line to the right, eyes it, shoots it, spins it, got it. Welling has 11. Rams lead 46-35. Final 125 here at Tinora. Ewers, top of the three-point arc, launches it. That's no good. Spicella with the rebound. This pass is deflected out of bounds by Jackson Stamball into the Pilot cheerleading section. Rams will keep the possession. 1:17 to go. 46-35. Pilots over the limit. They foul Tinora. They'll be at the line.
Oh!
Logan Clark comes in and picks up the foul. So Spicella will head back to the free throw stripe. Dylan Dunn at the scores table will check in.
Lieb's going to the stripe.
So Josh Lieb will hit the stripe. Lieb free throw line to the right where he came in shooting 78%. Josh has 12 tonight to lead Tinora in scoring. Lieb 18 to 23 from the charity stripe. First free throw, got it. Josh Lieb with 13. Sophomore 6'2", Josh Lieb, number 5 on his throwback jersey. Eyes it.
Good 12-point lead they got here. They need to keep this.
Shoots it.
Good.
Got it. Lieb has 14 to lead all Tinora scores. Rams lead 48-35, final 110. Ewers into the front court, gives the ball to Peak. Peak looks for Ewers. He's cut off. Turns around, gives the ball to Stamball. Stamball back behind him to Dunn. Dunn on the drive. Kicks in the corner to Lloyd. Back to Ewers. Ewers
He
on
was
the
going
left.
on vacation there, Coach Fairchild.
That's a
Oh, my
walk.
gosh.
Left wing. The ball is loose. Somehow the ball winds up in the arms of Jackson Stamball.
You can't ride the ball.
Throws it up and in. Rams quickly ahead. Owen Farrell ahead of everybody. Throws it off the window and in. He's got 8. 50-37 Tinora. Final 40 seconds to go.
Wow. He was going on
Pilots
vacation with
deep
that travel.
3.
Oh, got it.
Dylan Dunn nails it from right in front of the Pilots bench. He's got 6. We have a whistle and foul. Foul underneath.
They're calling that on Lieb.
Count the three-pointer. The Pilots will get the ball out of bounds.
Who made that 3?
Dylan Dunn.
Dunn.
50-40. Rams lead by 10. 34.1 seconds to go here. Peak on the inbounds. Comes into Ewers on the right side. Ewers looks for Peak. Can't give it to him. Ewers on the drive on Spicella.
Careful reaching.
Whistle.
Come on, guys.
Spicella with the foul. A little too touchy there for Adam. Picked up his 4th foul, or his third foul.
Third foul.
Team's third
You
foul.
gotta be careful if they can't let him get in the bonus.
Yeah, don't push him to the foul line.
Down to
the
28
worst thing you can
seconds
do.
to go. Rams lead 50-40.
You got a 10-point lead. Let's
Yeah.
use it. Come on now.
Yeah, don't let him get.
Oh,
Peak
Don't let him
on the
get a freebie.
inbounds.
there we go.
Pass over, picked off by Spicella, all the way to the basket.
Oh,
Throws it up
almost got
and
the N1.
falls off, but Spicella will head to the free throw strike. Nice anticipation by Adam Spicella.
Oh, he's not feeling good.
Picked it off and headed the other way.
I think he's just mad 'cause he missed.
Looked like he was limping for a second. I mean, he didn't get smoked going up there.
That's Ewers' 4th foul.
Spicella to the free throw line. First free throw, rim
Oh.
falls off.
Come on, Spicella, knock this one down.
Rams struggling a bit tonight from the charity stripe. Rams by 10, 20.9 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw by Adam. Got it. Adam Spicella has 10.
Got to use your legs in those shots. I mean, you made the second one, but you got to.
Peak with an NBA three, no good. Josh Lieb with the rebound. He's fouled from behind by Dylan Dunn as Lieb goes crashing to the hardwood.
He's a full-on attack in there. What the heck is going on here?
Got a little. Well, we know what happens when these two schools get together. We got a little.
Or I didn't see it. I'm not.
No, we just got a little jawing out there, I think.
Am I missing something?
Evidently, someone bumped into somebody. Someone else didn't like it.
Free throw line, Josh Lieb. Lieb has 14. First free throw for Josh. Got it. Rattles it home. Lieb's got 15. 52-40, 13.3 to go.
Hey,
One
someone
more.
better watch deep. You got. Sorry, I know it doesn't matter, but still.
Wow, Lieb's second free throw was good. He's got 16, 53-40, 13-point lead for Tinora. Ewers into the front court over on the right side, looks to drive right baseline down to 5. Ewers still dribbling and now driving. Goes up a shot, no good. Whistle and a foul with 3.1 to go.
The Rams student section is telling them to start the buses. That might be a wise decision.
Oh, shoot. Cracks me up.
Bowling team tonight. They can begin set a new 2-game series with 533. Anthony Punches bowled a 300.
Wow.
I wish I could do
So
that.
congratulations to those two individuals. Anthony Punches 300 game. First free throw by Ewers is good. He's got 18. That's a game high. Second free throw for Ewers. Rim falls off. Peak with the rebound. Blocked from behind by Tinora.
Well entered lead. One of them's gone.
One of them's gone. They both got 4.
I don't know who the foul was on, but one of them's
Down
gone.
to 1.8, 53-41.
They are not
That's Welling.
happy. That
That's
coaching
Welling.
staff is not happy.
Welling's gone. Well, I know Peak came up and said something. The referee must have heard it,
Yeah.
whatever he said, because he said something to him, and Peak was just like, oh, what?
Standing O from what it sounds like to number 3. Well, there's a couple people standing up.
Should have been.
To the free throw line to the left, Jeremiah has 13, all in the half. He is scoreless after the first half. He has 14 after he makes the first. Thanks for tuning in to Tinora Rams Live tonight. We appreciate everybody for watching, or if you're driving around listening on your radio, appreciate that too. Hey, if you're at work. Plus, if you're listening on Sunday on the replay, on the Woo, we appreciate that as well. Free throw by Peak, bounces around, does not go. Rebound, Spicella. Final from Tinora. Rams, 53.
Number 3 flopped. Number 3
And
flopped.
Tinora, 41.
Oh, here we go.
We'll be back with the Bidlack and Insurance and Investments post-game show. And we'll do it right after a couple timeouts here.
Brother Tacos works endlessly with the help of their kids to bring you the best authentic Mexican food to Defiance and the surrounding areas. Brother Taco is a family-owned and operated catering service and a pop-up food vendor. No matter where we are or how we're serving, we have one goal in mind: to make you and your guests feel like family. Please call or text today at 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos is here to share their food with you. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back here at Tinora High School, Rams with a victory over Tinora. I think the final was 53-41. They flipped the scoreboard again before I got a chance to write down the score. But the Rams with a sound victory tonight. Rams improved to 15-2, 5-0 in the GMC. Ayersville falls to 5-12, 1-4 in the GMC. Rams will head to Archibald tomorrow to take on the Archibald Blue Streaks at the Thunderdome. So make sure you head over there, where Ayersville will head to Pettisville to take on the Blackbirds tomorrow night over there. Fantastic gym over at Pettisville. Kind of reminds you of the old Boston Garden parquet floor. Rams with the victory tonight in the freshman game. Rams with the victory tonight in the JV game. We got underway with the varsity game. Rams started out like a house of fire. They had a 10-0 run to start the game and led the Pilots by a score of 13-4 after one. Fouls started to mount for the Rams as the second quarter started, but Tinora took a 22-6 lead into the half. Second half started, and Ayersville came out like a house of fire, just like the Pilots did to start the game. But Ayersville, with an 11-0 run to start the quarter, cut the Rams' lead, which is 14 at the half, and they cut that down to single digits. I think it was 4 at one time. Rams withheld that run by the Pilots and took a 32-24 lead into the third quarter and emerged with a 53-41 victory over the Pilots. Next Friday night, the Rams will head to Hicksville with a chance at the victory to clinch at least a tie for the GMC conference title, which is to be their first title, not to put the cart in front of the horse, but a victory next week would give the Rams their first GMC title since 2011.
Yeah, that's
which
going to be
a long time ago.
Yeah, that'll be incredible. They had a great run right now, and hopefully they can just keep things going. But what a game tonight. Fought through a lot of adversity.
Yes.
Again, like we talked about last night with the girls and the foul trouble, and they ended up playing with the bench players. The boys did the same thing tonight. So just a great win.
Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, and our shadow intern for Mr. Jake Esnick, Mark Jordan, up here with us. Might use to stick with us through the second half, Mark. See what we do up here now.
Absolutely.
So,
I love this. You guys have probably the best job in the building, in my opinion. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys let me hang out with you for the second half.
Absolutely. But what were your thoughts tonight, Mark, on tonight's game? Your first, like you said, you experienced Defiance and Napoleon, and you saw some of the early Antwerp rivalries with, Paulding and Waitrose. This was probably one of your first Ayersville and Tinora rivalries. What were your thoughts on tonight's game?
There was a lot of intensity between these two teams. Tinora really want to just knock each other out.
Literally.
Literally. We almost had fisticuffs earlier. But it's very, very well done. Tinora kept that 10-point lead. They did very, very well execution-wise, and they were able to make improvements where Ayersville lacked, and that was great. Then they got cold for a while, and then they were able to heat things back up. It's really, really good of them. I think they're going to do well. This week of practice is going to be good for them going into this next week. But, they're going to do really well, and this was a great game.
Yes.
Like I said, never got to experience it, but this was definitely one to experience.
Yeah, this is one of those that you just throw the records out the door, and you saw things got a little chippy late, and that's generally what happens. But final numbers, Coach Fairchild, for both teams.
Well, for Ayersville, Owen Lloyd with 2, Jackson Sandball with 2, Jeremiah Peak with 14, Dylan Dunn with 6, and Dane Ewers with 18 to lead all scorers tonight. For the Rams, Dylan Shively with 3, Owen Farrell with 8. Alex Holmeyer with 5, Connor Welling with 11, Adam Spicello with 10, and leading the Rams tonight was Josh Lee with 16. Just want to point out, according to my stats, I have Connor Welling with 11 points, 9 rebounds, and Adam Spicello with a double-double, 10 and 10. So awesome night for those guys.
Again, like we can't say enough nice things about those individuals. I mean, Adam Spicello this season, fantastic senior season. Connor Welling, like we said, the kid's I'm going to get him a T-shirt just says wizard. He's just a wizard out there. How he comes up with some of the things that he does is just amazing. He's almost a half a second ahead of everybody else on the basketball court. Like he has like the sixth sense that he sees things that are almost like futuristic. So it's
anticipation.
it's just amazing. So
It's like an F1 driver's reaction.
Yes.
Reflexes.
I tell you what, all I can tell you, Keith, is I'm struggling already with who we're going to pick for our player of the game.
Oh, yeah,
I don't even know what we're going to do. So
good.
Give me some time.
Yeah, the good first half by the Rams. They shut down Jeremiah Peak. Peak did not score at the half, but we got to see the freshman Dane Ewers tonight put on a display. He had 12 points.
He only had 6 at the half.
6 at the half.
So Rams did a nice job of keeping those guys contained.
Had 12 in the second half, but Peak with 14 in the second half. But that's really all we saw at Ayersville. Dylan Dunn had 2 threes for 6. Owen Lloyd had 2 points as well. So, but overall, it's a river rivalry. I mean, everything is what you see during baseball, football, softball, you name it. If you played badminton, it would probably be just like this too. Is intense. So, fantastic atmosphere tonight. One of the best atmospheres we had. Probably Fairview was pretty good. Last week at Wayne Trace was pretty good.
Yeah.
Our Patrick Henry game was pretty good. But as far as Tinora atmosphere, this is probably one of the top 2 this season. So we'll be back, and we'll have the Higbee Embroidery player of the game.
Commercial. I'm gonna have to go and help tear down.
All right.
My girl Maddie is watching right now. Shout out. She's out in Fort Wayne, so I'll see.
Jake's like, oh, he's up there just jacking his jaws.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm a yapper. But yeah, shout out Maddie. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Mark, for joining us. Have a good night. We'll be back with our Higbee Embroidery player of the game as Mark's getting summoned down to the floor. We'll be back right after this.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higbee Embroidery is your place. Higbee Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Back here at Tinora High School. Welcome to the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award. Rams victorious, pick up win number 15. 15-2. Best start since 2008. Rams 1 win away from at least a share of the GMC title. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
Good job, guys.
Yes. I didn't see.
Interrupted by the boys up here.
Yeah,
they're doing interviews with everybody else.
Trying to get some scores. Usually Twitter posts them, but welcome to the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award. And Coach Fairchild had probably still has a tough decision. He really didn't come up with anything quite
Still don't
yet.
have the decision. It's like the Wayne Trace last week. We gave it to the entire team, and I tell you what, there's 3 players in my eyes that the whole team deserves it, but there's 3 players in my eyes that are standing out like bigger than bright lights right now. Connor Welling, 11 points, 9 rebounds, absolutely phenomenal out there. Just like you said, being a wizard, taking the ball away from people, stealing rebounds. And then Spicello with a double-double, according to my books, 10 points, 10 rebounds, again, stealing the ball, just taking the ball to the hoop and being a beast. And, you got Josh Lieb, scored 16 points down there, but was on the bench a little bit there in the first half because he was in foul trouble right off the bat, and comes in and knocks down, plays tough down there towards the end of the game there, knocks down 4 critical free throws. I don't know, Keith. I'm really stuck. But tonight I'm gonna go with the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. I'm gonna give it to Josh Lieb for knocking down those 4 3-point, 4 free throws down the stretch. More than anything, that just kept the lead. And if he doesn't knock down those free throws, the game gets tight and the pressure gets on. So
really couldn't go wrong with any one of those 3.
No.
We had the same issue last Friday night, almost a week later.
Yeah,
at Wayne Trace, we struggled a little bit. Really can't go wrong with. We're having the wheels of the scores table must not work. So,
oh my gosh,
Mark's down there lifting the scores table. That's why they need them. Need some muscle down there.
That's crazy.
Let's have a broken wheel or something on that thing. That thing's heavy. Jake's like, don't drop it. Whatever you do, don't drop it.
It's got all of our stuff in it.
But congratulations to Josh. 16 points. And as Coach said, huge free throws down the stretch where the Rams kind of struggled tonight down the stretch from the line, or really in particular throughout the game, which is very unlike them. Usually they're, knocked down at the line.
Yeah.
But Lieb stepped up and hit some huge free throws down the stretch. So tomorrow I'll be at Archibald. Me and Paul Farrell will have the game. Coach Fairchild taking the night off. Going out with the wife. And we'll be back. I don't think I had on our schedule that I was going to do the Hicksville game next Friday, but
I think we'll have to now.
I think we're going to. So we're going to be at Hicksville next Friday. So if the Rams win next week, the finals, actually we had a couple of finals because the boys were asking. Paulding defeated Hicksville. Paulding's won 7 straight.
Yeah, they're going to be tough.
So that's the last game of the year, which is here.
Oh, good.
So, and Wayne Trace led Antwerp 44-25. So the Wayne Trace is assuming going to win that. So all those teams will stay just one game behind Tinora. Rams came in top of the GMC at 4-0. They're now 5-0. So Wayne Trace and Paulding go to 4-1. Have not seen a Fairview score. So the Rams will maintain that one-game lead on the rest of the GMC. But a win next week for Tinora clinches at least a tie, and then a huge final game here 2 Fridays from tonight where the Rams will host the red-hot Paulding Panthers. So make plans for 2 weeks from now. Get on out here and support the Rams and request for a solo GMC title, which will be their first since 2011. So for Coach Fairchild, Keith Brown saying goodbye on this Friday night. And we'll see everybody tomorrow at the Thunderdome in Archibald. The Rams with a 53-41 win. They improve to 15-2, 5-0 in the GMC. Pilots fall to 5-12, 1-4 in the GMC. Again, thanks for Mark Jordan for joining us from Defiance College. Thanks everybody here from Tinora High School, Jake Essick, and everybody who supports us and Tinora Athletics. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks to all of our sponsors here in the 2024-25 Tinora Rams sports season. Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Dr. AJ, Dr. Kayla, Optimal Performance and Fitness in Napoleon and Defiance, Mr. Jake Rubio, Clubhouse Pizza and A, Jason and Rachel Gilliam, Batt and Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio, Jeff Batt, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, the Wooden Indian Pawn Shop here in Defiance, brought to you by Shar Williams, Bedlack Insurance and Financial Services, thank you, Mr. Tim Bedlack, Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, brought to you by Jenny Bedlack, Whole Crop Insurance by Chad Hall, Signs Excavating, Josh and Brad Signs. Higby Embroidery by Connie Higby. Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. Harold and Liz Scott. Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley. Attorneys at Law. Oklahoma Tavern. Brad and Julie Wilkerson. Molly Valley Title Agency. BSN Sports. Mr. Jim Garris. Get a hold of him for all your sporting good needs. Firestone Tavern. Stop out and see Chef Aaron out there. Mayfield Engineering. Postgame Insurance and Investments, Northwest Ohio Sports. Check out that podcast. Brought to you by Logan Bailey. Brothers Tacos, brought to you by Joe and Sheila Salinas. Schlegel Farms, the Schlegel family. Chris, Becky, Kennedy, Ian and Lucas. Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon. Laura Kepi. Vicky and Wes Zwiebel. Kevin Weber of Weber Materials. Prosperity Painting. Give Mike a call. Spruce up your inside and outside. Aftershocks, carts, and equipment. Mr. Chad Shock. Stark Brothers Advertising. Get a hold of Brian Stark. Matt Yost of Remax Realty. Straight Line Outdoors Lawn Care and Servicing. Mossy Oak Properties. Get a hold of Kenton McQuillan for all your property needs. Inside's Pub. Thank you, Brandon Inside. Clay Fote at Shelter Insurance here in Defiance. Patriot Outdoor Hunting. Get a hold of Jeremy Bainfeld to sponsor a veteran. Oklahoma Tavern. South 66 Lanes. And our thanks to you, the Tinora Ram fan, for listening.